This is a podcast.
Hello.
Hello.
Chris took his socks off.
Welcome to the inaugural... You already had your socks off.
Yeah, I had my socks off,
Yeah.
but you just took yours off.
Yes, I did. Welcome to the inaugural podcast.
I can sit in a chair like cross-legged.
You can.
This is exciting.
I have no idea what we're calling it.
Podcast.
Podcast. Indecent Exposure Podcast, number 1.
Welcome to Podcast.
Welcome to Podcast, where we warm up and we just talk about bollocks. We were talking about doing this for quite some time.
We were.
And we don't want to be very formal about it. It's just going to be us having a conversation for like half an hour.
It's purely because we have a conversation for like half an hour before we start anyway.
Yeah, I'd be setting up now.
And it's
I probably
humor-based.
should be... It's humour-based comedy. This is your only source of humour-based comedy, folks.
Everything else is serious business.
Yeah, everyone else is scripted.
Oh, yeah.
They have these... They go to rehearsals and we just sit down and talk.
Chris, talk for a little bit longer. I'm trying to reply to this woman.
Okay, well...
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is I'll probably put this to some game footage. It doesn't really matter what. I'll even record some if we've got none.
I like it.
Or maybe I'll put it to episodes from this week so people will kind of have an idea of what's coming up. I mean, generally speaking, we don't care what the episodes are.
No.
So long as we're showcasing some games.
I like games.
Yeah. Well,
I don't play games,
but you like them.
I enjoy games.
You like the concept of games.
Games are great as a concept.
I should just lend you my PC.
Yeah. I've got no room for it, but that's okay. I live in a shoebox.
So initially you bitched about not having a computer, you got a laptop. Now you're bitching that you don't have room for a computer. So what are you going to do when you want a computer and you want to start streaming?
I'll just move house and have a better area for computer gaming.
Cousin, we're not going bowling, we're moving so that I can record. And that's my terrible GTA 4 accent.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah,
I don't know if everyone else is okay with it.
Oh, well, too bad. They can be offended.
If
you have that accent, you should be offended because it's a terrible accent.
Yeah. Everyone listening to podcast,
to
inauguration.
Indecent Exposure Podcast.
I just like podcast 1.0.
Podcast 1.0. The podcastening.
Yes, that's perfect.
Great.
There we go. Oh, this is nice.
Well, then why are you grunting?
Because it's a nice enjoying grunt. That's max effort. You know when you stretch, just kind of
I can feel a good stretch. Yeah. Also, we're not having cameras on because the lighting in here is shit.
Yeah. Plus, I mean, who would want to look at us? Let's be honest.
Everyone.
Everyone.
But they're not going to because we don't believe that you should be watching us for how we look.
Yeah, exactly.
It should be for what's on the inside, which is mostly guts.
And bored things. I don't think you need to look at any of that.
No. If you want to see what's inside a person, just watch some footage of a colonoscopy.
Ooh.
And then you should realize that it's not really what's inside that counts.
It's the
concept of what's inside that counts.
No, let's just go with the exterior.
Okay, yeah,
I look
it's
fantastic.
how you look. We look pretty great. I mean, I'm thinning on top, but other than that...
You should see him in a hat.
Handsome bastard. Oh, yeah. Once I cover up the bald,
Damn.
It's on for young and old.
I'm going to use a hashtag at this point.
Okay.
Hashtag on point. Yeah.
Oh, yeah? Are we on point?
I think so.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
It's good that we've started off
That's the only hashtag I'm using.
Yeah, it's good that we've spent 5 minutes talking about absolutely nothing.
Dude, but that's a standard. That's
how podcasts work.
Exactly how it works, isn't it?
That's how they work. And
if we had a topic, it would be boring and
should we start topics?
I mean, I guess. There are some cool topics.
Well, for a start, we should talk about what's been happening because we've been away for a month.
Yes.
Generally because you and Kyle have lives, and I don't.
Yeah.
So it's been me going, hey guys.
Hey guys.
Can you maybe record this week?
What are you doing?
You don't have to repay or even look at this message, I guess. It'd be nice.
I mean, hello?
I'm so alone.
Hello?
Anybody?
There were echoes in that room.
Does my phone still work?
Yeah.
No, it's cool.
Yeah.
So I've just been slumming around gaming, and you've been jet skiing?
Yeah, I mean, every weekend I've gone jet skiing for the last 4 weekends. I'm going again this weekend as well.
I mean, I can understand how it can be kind of fun.
Yeah.
But after you do it once, isn't it like, well, I've jet skied now?
No, it's good fun. Like,
there's always something.
There's always something. Like this weekend we this is a Adelaide reference, so no one will know it.
No one at all.
Zero any people.
Just take your rural area and replace it with Adelaide.
There was I jet ski up at the river, and there's this big steamboat.
Yeah.
Big steamboat. It kicks up a lot of wake. behind it. So
generally speaking, because they've got those paddles.
Exactly.
They churn the water.
Basically, I was on the jet ski when it was coming by, so we're just doing jumps.
Oh, jump!
Yeah.
Not just falling
so
off.
it wasn't just circles and shit in the river. We were jumping.
So also jumping.
Yeah.
So it's not just left and right. It's up and down.
Exactly. It's like a video game.
It's like
real life.
three dimensions, man. That shit's immersive.
Yeah.
Especially if you get immersed in water, then it's doubly immersive.
Very true.
See.
Oh, well,
humor-based
comedy.
Like it.
It's well played.
Word played.
Yes, word played.
I was thinking it might be like stock car racing. You go there to watch people capsize.
Well, you can.
Yeah, because they're like they're water sealed, aren't they? So when you roll over,
I mean,
there's only tricks. Do you roll over, do a barrel,
do a barrel roll,
an aileron roll?
I'm still on the ski upside down underwater. Shit.
I can see that.
Nothing like that.
Oh, you got to do tricks.
Because there's only a few of us with
licenses.
So
you actually need a license.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, you need a boat license.
Is it a boat license?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I suppose you need to know the maritime laws.
Yeah. Well, if the water rats, i.e., the police,
is it considered maritime if it's on a river?
Sure.
Okay. Let's say it is.
Let's say it is. I'm using my vast knowledge and saying.
Well, you had to get a license.
I did.
So you should know.
Yes.
Like, how fast can you pass a boat on the left?
In our state, we can get a license once and you have it for life.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So you don't have to pay for renewals. You don't have to pay for the right to have a license.
No, and you don't have to upkeep your knowledge either.
Okay. So it can change.
All of the things I learned have gone out the window.
Yeah, it's like you don't know the new ordinances for hovercrafts, for example.
No, not at all.
So you just got to shit the bed when you go past one. What do I do?
There's actually a lot of signs on the water, like out in the ocean, obviously, but even on the river, there's a lot of signs.
Okay.
And I don't know what they mean.
I wouldn't have thought there'd be many signs in the ocean. The ocean's
there
pretty
are a
big.
lot of floaty things that are
but maybe in like the first couple of 100 meters.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like boat signals as well. And,
okay.
Yeah, you have to. There's certain regulations and.
What happens if a boat leaves their blinker on?
Yeah, they're turning.
Do you have any like 70-year-olds driving their boats out and leave their blinker on? So it's like, what do I do?
When they've got their boat caravans on the back. It's the worst.
Yeah, when everyone goes on boat vacation at the same time.
Like, you have to try and find that time to overtake.
Those mongrels.
Oh, it's horrible.
It must be terrible.
Yeah, it's a rough life. But no, I just try and avoid that.
Yeah.
Stick to the highways out there,
Well, while you've been doing that, I installed an Android app on the computer so that I could... I organised... We were going to play Pocket Mortys.
Okay.
Which was a new Rick and Morty game, sort of / Pokemon game.
Oh.
So I got that for Kyle because Kyle likes Rick and Morty and I like Rick and Morty and you should watch Rick and Morty.
I'm going to watch Rick and Morty. When I have time in my schedule.
It meant that I finally could install Fallout Shelter.
Ah.
So I started on like a month of junk food gaming.
Nice.
Where I played Fallout Shelter and I played Pocket Mortys and then I started playing some crappy online money sync games. You know, the ones that exist only to have you pay.
Oh, I lied.
There's what?
I did play a game.
Oh no!
It was Flash based.
Oh no! What did you play?
I think it's called Agario or something.
Oh, agar.io.
That one, yeah.
We did a video on it.
Nah.
I didn't like it and I lost my voice.
Really?
Yeah.
I got really good at it.
Oh, look, I mean, it's probably better now because it used to be when it first came out there were feeders, so there'd be a bunch of like Koreans playing,
just going into
and
each other,
just feed one guy and he's a big old fatty and ate everyone.
I don't see the point. It's not like they're winning money.
Well, it's a team game, I guess, in a sense.
I guess.
So if you had your microphones up and you had Skype on, and you go, okay,
I'm bottom left corner.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, did you have to go there? You had to put on
the
broad accent. Yeah, but see, the thing is, Europe is much further away than us than Asia. We're part of Eurasia.
I have at least 2 Asian friends.
So do I.
So that gives me plenty of leeway.
Is it like having a black friend in the N-word?
Absolutely.
What was that? That was on a movie. Oh, no, that was a cartoon.
It was referred
Never mind.
somewhere.
Hold on.
Nice.
There we are.
No, that's not a beer, sadly.
No, it's a mother.
I like the spike on the thing.
That's fantastic. We clip the audio.
Yeah.
So yeah, the worst thing is a lot of these games are designed for like premium players.
Premium players.
So you're supposed to go, okay, I'll pay $20 and I'll get this, and this, which makes me better than everybody else that's playing.
Yeah.
And there's a stigma against it.
Yeah.
I don't like it as a funding model for a game. I feel like people should probably pay for a game.
Yeah.
And then play the game.
Yeah, I agree.
And then that's it.
Yeah.
Everybody's on an equal playing field.
Instead of pay to wins. No one likes pay
but
to
it's
win.
not so much pay to win. I mean, obviously it is, but it's pay to survive as a funding model. If they don't get premium players, no money is going in there. And they've still got to pay for servers, server maintenance, people to update the game and keep it fresh. So pay $20 for the game.
I think the best example would be Guild Wars.
Yeah.
That's a really good example. So they've got the model where you buy the game like you should.
Yeah.
It's an MMO, so obviously they're going to have ongoing costs.
Your $50.
So all they did was they just introduced purchase in-game items such as
hats.
Yeah.
Mounts, hats, that kind of thing.
It's not affecting your gameplay in the sense that you're going to be the biggest, baddest ass dude in the world. All you're doing is you're just going to look badass, which everyone wants to do anyway.
There were games like Fly for Free.
Fly for Free.
It's one of the first games I remember doing that. Where most of the time it was a social game.
Yeah.
And it allowed you to play dress up. Well, and you paid to play dress up. And that's fine.
That's fine.
There's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
No.
But
if your character
as far as a funding model for a game goes, it's a very evil one. Because a lot of the time with those games, they play to the smallest percentage to get the highest profit margin. They go for the people who are most addicted to their game with addictive personalities. They go, oh wow, game, but they've stopped. I can only play 1 turn per half hour. Oh, I'll pay $5 and I'll buy another 200 turns.
Yeah.
And it's like, really? These people are ill already.
I know.
And you're taking advantage of them. It's like pensioners here playing the pokies.
Yes, exactly. Good
poker machines.
Good example.
I don't know if pokies translates.
I don't think pokies translates in the States.
That's another Australianism. What we do is shorten words to make them more convenient, but less convenient to everybody else in existence.
Yeah. We'll break it down. You know those machines where you go chukunk.
Yeah,
and it goes
the one-armed bandits with the sevens on them.
Yeah, that
bar.
one. Yeah,
they're on one of the
great
Sonic
example.
games, Casino Night Zone.
Yes. No, that's a really good example. And,
so that's the worst thing about it. But then there's a stigma when you do support a game. Like I was playing One Piece Online 2. Okay.
They had a One Piece Online 2?
Yes.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it's like a turn-based strategy game. You get 5 characters on each side, and it was fun. It was harmless fun, and I put some money into it to speed my game up a little.
Indeed.
And because I put like 60, 70 hours into it.
Can I sidetrack on your point?
Yes.
I think that is okay if it's a progression-based game where you can pay to increase your progression, but not increase
unlock tiers?
So you've got let's use an MMO as an example. Okay. Let's say you go to 1 to level 60 or something like that.
Yeah.
If you pay to get something like an experience booster or something, because some people don't have 400 hours per day.
Well, there was always the thing with EVE Online that would allow you to purchase in-game money with real money. And what you do is somebody in-game who had a lot of in-game money because they spent a lot of time in the game could use that, and somebody could use real cash because they have a life and they need to work, and then they swap. Yeah. And that's fine.
Yeah. See, that's fine. As long as you're not getting an unfair advantage, I'm all for it.
Oh, no, this would give you a kind of unfair advantage because there was some PvP stuff.
Right.
But it definitely was a matter of pay to win.
Right.
The people who were higher in the they called them VIPs.
Yeah,
that's another thing I find repellent. It's like,
horrible.
There's the serfs and then there's the VIPs. I consider myself a very important prick.
Indeed.
But
everyone else is in cattle class.
Yeah. But the problem was that if you wanted to be like at the top of the leaderboards, you'd either have to sink every waking moment into there and know the game backwards to forwards, or pay money so that you have better gear and better characters. The thing that stopped me playing that is something that's become a bit of a pet peeve for me in games.
Yeah, I feel like you're going to drop some wisdom here.
I'm going to try. Game devs, try not to do this. There's a grading system. There's 1 to 5 stars.
Yeah.
Characters who have more stars gain more stats when they level up.
Oh, okay.
Okay? All of your characters, when you get them started level 1,
yeah,
they generally start with 1 to 3 stars.
Yeah.
They can have a maximum. All of them can have a maximum of 5 stars.
Yeah.
When you upgrade to a new star, it's not retroactive.
Ah.
So all of the 60 levels you played of the character before you got another star don't count.
Well, that's just silly.
They're okay, so they're 1 star for 60 levels, and then they might be 2 stars for 30 levels, and it's not a retroactive boost.
No.
So you spend all of this time working, grinding to get this, and then you go, well, hell, if I hadn't upgraded my character, if I hadn't played my character, and I would have just waited on these parts, I'd have a better character.
So true.
And you can only get 1 of each.
That's frustrating.
Yeah. So it's like, well, what was the point of me doing this then? No, you don't. You've got to make sure that your upgrades are retroactive. Otherwise, you're just flipping the middle finger to people who actively play your game.
Yeah. That frustrates me. I don't like leveling and then more leveling and then leveling on top of leveling.
Yeah.
It's out of control. Actually, what did I play recently? Not recently.
No, nothing.
I don't play
nothing.
Things recently.
You played a Flash game recently.
You played
true. Agar.io and nothing else.
Yes, I did. Before I came back from Canada, I was playing Elder Scrolls Online over there.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah.
And that was okay.
It got a little better, apparently.
Yeah, that's good. Because at the start, I was like, But I got to max level, and then I found out that there's these legendary levels.
Ah, yeah, like prestige levels.
Yeah, some shit like that. And so I got to top level. I'm like, all right, the only reason I'm playing this is because I want a PvP. But again, I'm max levels, but these people have there's 10 prestige levels or whatever at the time anyway. So I was max level
so you were
1
prestige.
And these people with level 3 or 4 prestige were so far beyond me.
And you have to play with them. Yeah. You're lumped in that group.
It was ridiculous. And if you wanted to get to that level, you had to invest so much damn time, which I've already done just to get to max level.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, I'm there. All right, let's go do what I wanted to do.
But they've always had some kind of prestige level in all of those games. Even in WoW, it's just gear score.
Yeah, I just don't like
because when you hit 60, say you've got a gear score of 20,000, and then they start gating content, like you need 180,000 to do this particular dungeon. Yeah,
I just dislike the advantages people can get from those things where, I was a casual gamer, and I used to be hardcore, as you know, the biggest hardcore ever, but these days I'm a casual gamer, and I can't put that much time into it.
The other thing is there are plenty of games that are out there for casual gamers who want to play that kind of competitive thing. Obviously, the MOBAs do it. I don't like MOBAs, personally. But it's always the same level playing field. Yeah. Awesome Noughts was a sort of Dota-esque platformer, and everybody was on the same level in that as well. I think you needed to reach a certain experience level with all the characters to unlock everything, but it didn't take too long.
Yeah.
And then it was gated by ranking.
Right.
There was rankings 10 to ranking 1.
Yeah.
And I think when we were playing it seriously, we were around rank 2.
Okay.
So if you wanted to play some weaker people, you'd bring somebody in that was new, and
then
you'd be ranked 10, and then it would push it down a bit, and you'd have an easy game.
Everything is good.
My monitor's turned off.
Oh, no. And they're back.
But there are games like that are more casual friendly, and there are modes as well, I think Destiny had a mode for PvP that did a stat squish.
Okay.
Or a damage squish, so pretty much everything was about as good as each other.
Yeah.
I think it was just that you might have less abilities.
The thing that I miss, MOBAs are cool and stuff like that, but the thing I was looking for, the reason I was playing ESO is I wanted that big game feel again.
Yeah.
It's an MMO, so that's what I want to play, but I want to be in a battlefield where everyone's in a similar kind of field instead of those hyper...
Well, that's just it. I suppose as far as
I think Camelot Unchained is going to be something like that. So that's a new game coming out.
Based.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
It's based on, it's developed by the people who did Dark Age of Camelot, which was one of my favourite games back in the day.
I remember watching you play that.
Yeah.
It looked fun.
It was great. And some of they called it RVR, which was their term, Realm versus Realm.
Yeah.
And it was amazing.
I liked the idea of Realm versus Realm because then it meant that there was less infighting for the people that were on the same server.
Yeah.
Because it's these are the people you have to get around. It's like fighting with people it's like fighting with a roommate.
Yeah.
You don't want to fight with a roommate.
No,
you want to fight with a neighbour.
Yeah.
Because the neighbours are over there.
Neighbours.
Damn Spooner Street.
Yes.
Angus Street forever.
Yeah.
It's you don't want to fight with your friends.
No.
You don't want that. That's why I never really liked PvP. When I was playing against you guys, I always liked PvP when we were playing against randoms.
Against other people.
I was like, I'm having fun with my friends rather than
I shot you in the face.
I'm holding a pretend gun at my friends. Yay!
Yeah. No, I'm not a huge fan of PvPing against friends. I'm all about PvPing against randoms and I love the challenge.
I mean, there's a little bit of a difference with like a I think there's a place for local multiplayer.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
But it has to be with a game you can't really take too seriously.
Yeah,
like I've got one lined up.
Like Command and Conquer back in the long time ago days.
No, remember playing Age of Empires against your brother?
Oh, he's crazy though.
That was repellent.
Yeah, I can't. No, some people take shit like that a bit too seriously.
Yeah.
Like Red Alert, I just loved playing Red Alert against everyone. That was
a good example is what Starcraft has become.
Yeah.
Like. I remember when we used to play Starcraft 1, and this was before, like, the GSL, which is the Global Starcraft League. And it was like there was no build orders, there was no macro and micro. We were all just like, oh yeah, we'll just play around with this.
Here's a Zergling attack.
And then when it dropped, it's like, oh man, we gotta take this game a lot more seriously now. And then everyone's like,
yeah, so true.
Gotta keep my keystrokes per minute up.
Oh man, I can't stand all that shit. Keystrokes per minute. They do that in MOBAs as well. Like when if you're gonna be a serious pro, you're gonna have hella keystrokes per minute. Like, come on.
Bollocks!
Piss off.
A lot of the time in MOBAs, isn't it just spent walking back and forth and not actually fighting?
But if you look at some of those, like some of the streamers playing MOBAs, like, and they're like, I'm up in like 150 keystrokes.
I can press W a lot
but you're actually watching this stream,
and it's just going
and all they're doing is they're walking forward,
and they're just going,
but they're just clicking the shit out of their mouse non-stop. So, I've got to micromanage walking in a straight line.
I go through like 5 mice a month.
Oh man, it's just hard.
It's okay if you like MOBAs.
MOBAs are great. Don't worry about that. They're
okay.
Good,
no, Nathan thinks they're good. I just don't like them.
I personally can get around some MOBAs, but I don't like the shitty stigmas of, I've got to get up there.
No.
I don't like that shit.
Oh, sorry.
We're getting a phone call.
No, it's my alarm. Everybody.
Hello.
See, it's 10:30 a.m. This is when I would normally get up. Yes. But Nathan's like, I can record in the morning.
Yeah, I can.
Like, okay.
Because I'm a busy man.
I'll be awake, I guess. I've lost complete track of what we were talking about.
We were talking about MOBAs and...
We were talking about games in general, I guess.
Yeah.
One thing I want to touch on before we end. Firewatch. Now
I don't know
what this is.
No.
But it's like the new darling of the walking simulator.
Oh, okay.
And it does something that most games used to, but now people are really raving about, is it tells a story.
Ooh.
Remember when telling a story in video games wasn't a big thing to talk about? It was just a given.
Yeah, I do remember those days.
No, they're gone now.
Yeah.
If you want a good story, you got to play a walking simulator.
Yeah, story.
Which is about 3 hours of a game.
Yeah.
Which is kind of like a 30-minute episode of a television show.
Ooh. Wait, television shows have stories?
Sort of, sometimes. Okay, it's like a movie. It's just like a movie.
Sounds good.
But they charge more than a movie.
Okay.
Which I'm not happy with.
Okay.
Now...
How much are we talking about?
We're not talking any spoilers here. The game was like $20 American.
That's not so bad.
20 US, and then it went on special.
Yeah.
Which is about the cost of a full price movie if you don't go during Cheap Ass Tuesday.
Yeah.
Which apparently is a Commonwealth thing. Right. You Americans don't have it apparently.
They got cheaper movie tickets anyway.
Like, no, Canada does.
Canada does, yeah.
Australia does.
Yeah.
America doesn't.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, on Tuesdays generally we have cheap films.
Yes, we do.
Cheap movies. You can go to the movies for like $7 or $8.
Yes, we do. Yes, you can.
Which you don't have. So I guess it kind of puts a different value on it. But to me, I don't want to pay more than a movie to play one of those games.
No.
I played it. No. I've played it. It was okay.
Okay.
I already don't have a big opinion on storybook games because I don't think they need to exist. I think that can just be put in a normal game.
Yeah. I mean, it's interesting
I like
that
a
you're
game
like,
with a
I
plot.
want to talk about this, and you're like, it's okay.
No, because people are raving about it.
Oh, okay.
It's another one of these things where everyone goes...
What you're saying. Yeah, they're all like... Yeah.
I did a motion that's rather lewd.
Yes, it was. Damn, where's that camera?
But I don't get it because I grew up when a story in a game was a given.
Yeah.
If you were playing Planescape Torment,
Avalon, that was one of my yes.
Fantastic story.
Oh, so good.
The game has replay value because it has a story.
Yes.
And you enjoy it. It's like picking up a book or watching a film that you've seen 20 or 30 times.
Definitely.
Story's always compelling. Yeah. So you want to experience it again.
Indeed.
But these days you got a 7-hour AAA title game that doesn't have a story. And
Zero
you go, well,
story.
I don't have to play this again.
A lot of bullshit in it.
Just throw it out, take it to EB, trade it in, and buy the next one.
Yeah.
So
a lot of terrible voice acting as well.
Yeah, well, voice acting by the same 7 people.
Yeah, exactly.
I watch videos and people are naming who they are. It's like I don't want to remember their names. I don't want to even think about them.
Just
honestly,
leave me alone. It's sad.
For what it is, it's good. For part of the genre, it's a solid game. So if you like that kind of game, it's good. I'm just saying that kind of game shouldn't exist.
No. There you go. Okay,
what they did was they took adventure games, which we used to have fun with. Things like the Zork series, Monkey Island, Sam and Max.
So good.
All of those kind of games that were fun. Yeah. And they had a story and they had interesting antagonists.
Plus they had humor.
And fun. Yeah, they had comedy-based humor.
Yes, they did.
And they kind of just went, no, we don't want that anymore. We want picture books with stories and you can click things and then all of your choices
somewhere along the way, because of graphics and all the great fancy new things they can do, they just focus so heavily on that they forgot about the most important part of it.
Yeah, everything's become so cinematic. That's the driving force behind
there's your
the games.
Story is
the
cinematics.
story is you can tell an effective story through visuals. People have done it all the time. Absolutely. It's why cinema exists. Yeah. And before that, plays.
It just, for me, it just kind of, you can use women as an example.
Okay, I've got nothing against using women as an example.
Yeah, so you've got your extremely hot, crazy-looking, awesome women that you're like, damn, Okay. Yeah, you're picking up where I'm going here.
All right, yeah, sure, I'll follow along.
You've got those women, which is the cinematics, right?
Yeah.
They're all super hot and
but there's no substance.
There's no substance.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're looking for someone with a bit of substance.
I remember your brother's hierarchy of 3, which was attractive, intelligent, insane.
Right.
Choose 2.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. That's definitely.
That was his that was his go-to.
Yeah. Hang on. You said attractive, intelligent, and
insane. Yeah.
Of course you'd choose attractive and intelligent if you're choosing 2. That doesn't make any sense. I know.
Yeah, but that's boring. No. What I say is, if they're not insane, they're dull.
Ah, okay.
They're dull as everything.
Yeah. No, dull women are terrible. I've got 2 things. There's you can put women in 2 categories.
Right.
You've got the sunflower and the rose.
Okay.
Yeah. The rose is that hot chick.
Yeah.
But they've got thorns.
Okay.
Yeah. See where I'm going? But the sunflower is a very pretty flower as well.
Yeah.
But it's got a lot of uses and it doesn't have thorns.
All women have thorns, man.
No,
this is
man,
Australia.
come on.
This is Australia. All women have thorns.
No, I don't believe that.
I don't know. Look, this is horrible generalization, and we're just using it as an example.
Yeah,
there's no real. We don't believe this.
No,
people are so freaking complicated that you can't boil them down to a few. That's like racism, man.
I am women racism.
You're women racist.
Is that how it works?
You're
either a rose or a sunflower, damn it. Fit in my categories.
Conform! I'm telling you to conform.
That's exactly
You're not a special snowflake. You're one of 2 snowflakes. Choose the snowflake.
They can be extremely broad categories. They just have titles.
There's a reason generalizations exist, but they're not a good thing.
Yes. Anyway, I want to talk about one thing before we finish.
Okay, that's fine.
And that's Deadpool.
Deadpool. Now, I've heard it's much like a Starbomb album.
It's awesome.
It's amusing.
Mm-hmm.
It's fun.
Yes.
And it's got a lot of dick jokes.
Yes, it does.
Okay, there, we've just explained all of Deadpool. It's an origin story, so you know exactly what you're getting when you come into it. And I've got nothing wrong with that. Generally speaking, the best ones are the origin films because the origins were always the most interesting part of those characters.
Yeah.
Now, the one thing I want to ask, and it shouldn't be a spoiler or anything.
I'm not gonna throw any spoilers around.
Do you have the 3 modes of Deadpool? Do you have the sensible, logical one, the crazy part, and then Deadpool in the middle making wisecracks?
Yes.
So you've got those. Yes. You've got his inner monologue.
Yeah.
Does Ryan Reynolds do the voice of all of them?
Yes.
That should be fun.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Good.
I
like
saw
that
it opening day, and I had so many laughs.
Yeah.
And I felt kind of...
I
felt proud of myself because a lot of the people in the cinema weren't laughing when they should have been.
Was it like meme laughs? Were the...
No, as in, like, I was losing my mind.
Yeah.
Because some of the story, like, some of what the cracks are extremely nerdy.
Oh, okay.
And you have to know the reference to laugh at that point.
So, but is this... So does it make it a film where unless you've seen
no,
a lot
not
of the
at all,
Marvel...
No, like I've got chick friends who have no idea what Marvel is.
Oh, okay.
And
but they were laughing?
Yeah, they thought it was hilarious. So there's a lot of funny shit in it.
So it just means that you have to
there's
be...
extra Easter eggs for the people who know about it.
If you're a big nerd, you'll like it even more.
Oh, yeah. Big time.
Then I suppose it's correct then.
Yeah.
It's paying fan service in the way that they should be paying fan service, which is not just going, the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah.
It's like, not these stupid ham-fisted references that are just callbacks to the previous material.
No,
it's actually being clever in the now.
It's very, very clever.
Does it mean it's going to be dated? Because it's like...
No, yeah, potentially a little bit.
Well, that's all right. It means that it's a film for the now. It's something you should see now.
There's a lot of... I don't want to give it away.
No.
There's just a lot of cool shit referring to other things that have happened. I can't give it away.
What you're saying is that rather than being referential to the character or the series...
I'll put it this way. Deadpool, as most of us would all know, he breaks... The fourth wall constantly.
Fourth wall doesn't exist with Deadpool.
But I like to feel that the movie itself breaks the fourth wall, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Like,
did you play the Deadpool game?
No.
Okay, the Deadpool game is very similar in its construction, where it breaks the fourth wall about being a video game.
Yeah.
So they're doing the same thing, except it breaks the fourth wall about being a movie.
Yeah.
That's great. Yeah. That's exactly what it should be.
It's awesome. Awesome.
I wanted to see it on opening night as well, except I'm a loser without friends. So I haven't seen it. I plan to see it.
Do you know what? I'd actually
go and see it again. Yeah, okay, maybe we'll have to.
That's the kind of laughs and enjoyment I got.
I didn't go to see Star Wars again.
No,
but I'd probably go and see Deadpool again.
Yeah, it's worth it.
Just because it's a fun ride and it's a story. See, it's a problem because it's the same thing with Star Wars. It's like it's a story you're familiar with, but you're okay with seeing it again.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't see it with Star Wars again.
No, I mean I don't know. I wouldn't put the two anywhere near each other.
Probably not.
No.
Because as
we said, I think I had more fun watching Deadpool than I did Star Wars by far.
Well, I think then it does what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to be a fun movie.
Yeah.
And it's
it cracked
it's also rated R or whatever.
It's the highest grossing film for an R rated movie.
And there's a reason for it. It's because it's going to be unapologetically lewd and violent.
Yeah.
And that's also what you expect from Deadpool.
Absolutely.
If they'd gone and made it an M-rated film, it'd probably be nowhere near as good as you're saying it is.
No, they if they did lower the rating, it would have not come close to how good it is.
Yeah.
So I'm just glad I saw it, and I recommend it to everyone who hasn't seen it already.
Yeah. Okay. So we're recommending Deadpool and Firewatch if you're into that kind of game.
Yeah.
But you should go play Planescape Torment instead.
And we're also recommending you adopt roses and thorns.
No!
And sunflowers.
No! We're very complicated
crap.
People, just like men, and all of the spectrum in between.
Yeah.
Whatever you identify as.
That's right.
It's cool.
I bet it's a sunflower.
Who'd want to be a sunflower?
Who doesn't?
They're
I mean, they're so
hideous.
Cool. That's funny.
Sunflowers are nice from afar, but when they're up close, you're saying that half women of that.
See how it works.
No, it doesn't.
It works. Yeah.
I don't. 50% of women out there, I don't walk up to and go, "Oh God, you look like a sunflower."
My eyes. But you can get oil.
But you look like a rose. Ow! I'm bleeding. Now I need a tetanus shot.
Yeah. How do we end podcasts?
Do
we go, "Hey, I've been Nathan."
Well, no, you don't do that.
See, I wanted to try it.
Okay.
I wanted to see how it felt when it came out.
All right,
it wasn't great.
Hi,
Thanks for listening. How about that? Thanks for listening to our podcast.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Oh, yeah.
We've got a Twitch that got banned for a little while.
Oh, awesome.
I didn't talk about that.
No.
I
Maybe next podcast.
I think we'll talk about it playing something else.
Yes.
Because we're still going to play games.
Thanks for listening, guys.
Bye.
Ciao.